I'm excited today, boy. I'm excited. Ladies and gentlemen worldwide, this is the Spotlight. I am your man, Shadow. This is hype-radio.com. And the man sitting next to me, my family, my brother, my oops, Chucc One the Chief. What's with you, family?
And thank you for having me, loved one. It's been a long time, man.
It's been too long. Play. Come on, man. I need you to come over, man. We doing the recording
True.
thing. I need you.
True.
I need you to be on the iPad. And,
Okay, I got you. I got you.
I gotta have it, bro. I got to have it. So
Okay.
we talked a little bit earlier, so we're gonna do a little repeating because
Sure.
we was reminiscing a little bit.
Yeah.
But I was kind of shocked and surprised to see that you was back in the game because we had a conversation in the game and left a bitter taste in your mouth.
Right.
So here we are now, at least 2-3 years later.
To be exact, it's been 5.
See, then I'm way
5
off.
years.
So here we are 5 years later.
Yeah.
You done switched up and put out an album.
Yeah.
What's the reason behind it, man? First of all, let's talk about the name.
Yeah.
Why did you name it that? Let them know.
It's basically a declaration to solidify my position among my peers as well as my comrades. Those who know me from outside of this music, which I won't get too far in deep.
They don't need to know
you know
all
what I
that.
mean?
We done moved past them times.
Right. And because of that, I'm fortunate. And because of that, God's given me the strength to still be here and to even share this platform with you. So, I'm grateful. But they know me. They know what it is. When you do your background check, just make sure you dig deep, and you'll understand the meaning behind the name of the project.
Give them the name. Let them know the
Oh, the
name.
Mighty One.
The Mighty One.
Mighty.
Now, we didn't fall out. We fell
No.
apart.
Yeah.
But when I start seeing you come back, you in the gym tough, bruh. you doing stuff to make NFL players and real live weightlifters look bad.
Wow.
What's the motivation besides keeping the motherfucker off of you? But what's the motivation behind that? Because you're damn near putting on a workout show.
Right. Well, for me, I feel that being physically fit is conducive to living a harmonious lifestyle, where if your body is in the right state or station, then your mind won't be right there with you. If you're eating junk, if you're thinking junk, not to denigrate my friends and peers who smoke and drink, but that will, hinder and basically it's detrimental to your health for me. So I found a way to get out of that, and fortunately, the gym and running and staying physically fit has been something that's kept me going through these years. So I'm fortunate to have found ground where, to keep me going in this space.
Now, it's crazy because, 2019 was a rough one for me.
Right.
I think it was rough for a lot of people.
Okay.
And I've had a lot of the homies go through what is not really recognized, but it was a form of depression.
Gotcha.
And going through what I had to do, I actually found myself going through depression.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to take the gym
Yeah.
and put it to motivation for myself.
Right.
Now, I went from 325 to now 294.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. But I don't call it the gym.
Yeah.
I call it my therapy.
Right.
So I literally go to my therapy sessions daily.
Right.
I talk to Dr. Iron. Dr. Iron tells me to go sit still sometimes in the steam room.
Which is necessary.
And Dr. Iron has really helped me survive 2019.
Yeah.
So when you talk about how it helped you get centered and
Right.
start the health is wealth kind of thing,
Right.
I'm gonna chase my bag,
Mhm.
that stuff, I completely get that.
Yeah.
Now, 325 to 294,
Yeah. That's quite an accomplishment.
it's a way accomplishment, but I didn't miss a beat. Like, once I started going regularly, I started putting the weight on that I normally do.
Right.
I kind of feel like, and we'll go back a little bit in time, kind of
Sure.
back in the day of Zokus, where it was motherfucker up, and
Yeah.
you know, but I ain't doing that. It's business now.
True.
I'm building up the team. I got, you know, a couple things going on, and it's just this time right now. So I was glad to find out that you was back in the game, first of all, because
Thank you, brother.
I knew it was a love affair that you was missing.
No question.
A lot of artists talk about they're gonna retire, that they get bit by that bug,
Yeah.
and they back into the game. A lot of artists did it. Short, Jay,
Yeah.
Game is right now going through it. Think he finna get out of the game, but he already dropping singles. He cheating.
Yeah.
Doey, who is now Kahali,
Okay.
going by his government name. But you, like, you did it, and once you started realizing you wanted to get back in, you was 26 deep.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You that's a double album.
I feel like the other records I'll have to go back and rework, but music's always been a part of my life. Like I mentioned, I started on this journey with music when I was in the second grade playing the trumpet. So I used to play the trumpet
Now,
in elementary to junior high.
I can't imagine the guy who's in the gym pushing half the gym across the floor, doing these super burpees, playing trumpet.
Yeah, that's. I still have a trumpet, just in my closet. I pull it out every once in a while.
See, at least when I was in the band, I did the cool shit. I was the drummer.
Yeah.
I was
You
a
were
cool
part
guy.
of the cool kids.
I was the cool kids. I was the cool kids, the whole thing. But
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. But type of music that I've heard you send me,
Yeah.
the type of music I know you've done.
Right.
How does this time and age music? What do you think about the music that's coming out today?
To try to give you not a unbiased opinion, I feel like music, specifically rap, is a unique genre because in order for this genre to thrive, it continually has to evolve. So all these artists that come in with different styles, the way they dress or whatnot, is just a form of expression. I mean,
Okay.
for us, you know, coming back from, you know, then, you know, we were constrained to our own ideas and images of what should be. And I feel that these youngsters nowadays are expressing themselves due to the work yourself and myself have put in.
Okay, okay.
You know? So, but I think it's necessary. But if you being the artist that you are, expressing yourself in you know, in the light you do, just make sure that your message is something that you certainly want to convey to the people that you want to reach. So, but I think it's necessary.
Okay, okay. Now, I've been noticing lately,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the cats that was in the game real tough,
Yeah.
fell off. The new kids came up. They're coming back.
Yeah.
Now, is that because they're trying to say, let's make it right? Or are they being inspired by these young cats?
It could be various reasons, but I think a big part of it would be because I feel that I say members from our generation have felt that we have missed the connection.
Okay.
But I can only speak for myself, being a father at a teenage age. My responsibilities were to my babies, and which withdrew me from the lifestyle that I was comfortable with. But because of that void and that misconnection between me and the younger homies, I feel that they missed lessons that I benefited from. And because them missing those lessons is causing them to run into or basically crash in situations that if we were able to better prepare them, they wouldn't be having these situations. So,
Well, I was talking about that with the homie the other day. Like,
yeah,
we had OGs that would look out for us and
Right.
give us cliff notes to the game.
true.
But it seems like the cats who was getting the game is being real selfish with the game, and they're
Right.
not sharing it to the young cats right now.
Right.
And that's lightweight foul to me.
I agree.
So if
Um,
you out there and you got some game about you, and it's a young dude, young
Yeah.
female sitting next to you, give him some of the game, because it's rough out here for him.
No doubt. The again, you'd have to be very cautious of the people you affiliate with, because those people that you give the game to can take your game and manipulate it in their favor, and then here they go down the road, get caught up, and then, you know, you become a suspect in a crime you had, you know, no hand in. But then again, your name is associated along with that individual, so I can understand why some of the G's would feel like they wouldn't want to be a part of that specific crew or these individuals, you know what I mean? But to add to what you said, you know, it brings me to, you know, African American proverb, each one teach one, right? And if we don't teach each other, I mean, the next generations, they're just going to plateau. So I feel that it's our responsibility to lace them up as best as we can so they can get to the next launching pad and set their kids at a better level than we were. So.
Okay, well, do you see yourself as kind of like a role model? Because I'm asking this question to roll into another subject. So,
Gotcha.
So as far as a role model, you doing things that even when we was young in the game,
right,
we thought it was square biz, but
true.
You reading a book,
yeah,
and literally coming on with your whole little, you talking about the book and giving like points and grades on the book and everything. Like back in the day, we would have been like,
true,
you square ass.
No, you're right.
Goober, like
right, because
but now
yeah,
we see the importance.
Certainly.
And if you want to talk about African American, like they used to tell us or tell themselves amongst themselves about us, if you want to keep something from a black man, put it in a book.
Right.
Because we weren't going to the library. We was too cool for school.
I got you.
But I mean,
we grew up in that culture.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
So what got you on this? Have you always been a book reader like this, or is this something that you've adopted and brought on in your later years? Not like we hella old. No.
Yeah, I hear you. In my adolescent years, it was somewhat part of my life, but it's been some years now where I've become an ardent reader, and it's been something that's helped me get a better understanding of subjects that I was unaware of. So to get a better understanding of what's going on around you, take some time to find some clarity so you could understand why people are approaching you that way or speaking to you in that tone, because it's ignorance. But again, you know, ignorance is such a cliche term that everyone uses because they're not willing to really think about what's going on. I mean, thinking is something that's powerful. But, you know, we think that that's just normal. But, you know, you really have to put some effort into what you're doing and trying to accomplish what you're out here doing. But reading has been something like myself, like you just mentioned, doing these book reviews on my Instagram. I get a huge response from those. But I was just being myself because I felt that a lot of the young homies that follow me, not only in Sacramento, but through California, up through Washington, Southern California, a few of the young homies out in Hawaii to Utah. So, I mean, the Samoan community has patches in different cities and different communities. And some of those young homies, they tap in with me. So, you know, when I see them post something that may lead, you know, to something where it wouldn't be prosperous for them to do, you know, I'll send them a DM message like, "Ooh, so I hope everything's well," and then that will spark a conversation, and then hopefully I can enlighten them with some words where, you know better not to go down that road, because we know what that can lead to. You know, it can lead to an explosion where you can lose your life, you can lose your freedom. So, I mean, these book reviews is something that I felt that, you know, like we were taught, don't tell them, show them. Exactly. So when I started doing these book reviews online, they were tripping. They was like, this motherfucker really doing books? That ain't Chucc Book doing book reviews. But it was, you know what I mean? It's something that I want to inspire my people, because if I don't, who's going to? Because you're going to, I mean, like you see me dressed now, I'm dressed in civilian gear. You know what I mean? Basically nowadays, my wife, she has to like, man, let me dress you. So now she gets my jeans, and I have my own 2 cents, but she sends me out there. I'll go back to wearing Dickies and 501s. And then once you start wearing these uniforms, you fall back into that mindset where you back on the clock. And once you on regulation time, it's go time. and I'm not going back to the bench. So, but it's best that I try to find activities to keep my mind free of going stagnant, and try to enlighten my folks, even my younger homies, my younger brothers and whatnot. But,
Well, when you started doing your reviews, you
Yeah.
were doing a lot of reading
Yeah.
about your culture,
yeah,
and I was like, he's really like, is he getting ready to become the Martin Luther King in the Samoan Islands? Or?
someone I aspire to be, man. I feel like a lot of past leaders in history. Like I've read their book. I had read Booker T. Washington's book. I've read a few other leaders and figures of this community, and other leaders from America, and what their thoughts were on society. I mean, for me not to learn would be asinine. For me not to take advantage of their experience. So when I do learn these things, it helps me get a better understanding why society is the way it has become. So I can't be mad because you just don't have an understanding. You know what I mean? But I mean, like you mentioned, Martin Luther King, he's someone I aspire to be as well. You know what I mean? He had a very humbling heart. There's aspects of his life they haven't even shown you.
Right.
You know, as well as, like I mentioned, Booker T. Washington's book, you know, Up From Slavery. That's deep. Like
But that comes from reading, because they didn't give us that education in school.
No.
They gave us the cliff notes of it.
True.
Just so we could take a test.
Right. But you know what? I think it's up to the individual to get out there and take the initiative to really dig into what your history is. You know what I mean? There's people out there who've sacrificed their lives so you can have the liberties you have today. I mean, how can you not take advantage? You're in America. You know what I mean? Come on.
Okay, so now, with your educating yourself as
Yeah.
far as culturally,
Right.
do you use that same mentality and motivation to educate yourself in this music game?
Absolutely, I have been. The 5-year hiatus that I've been on, I've thumbed through a few pages about music, which has enlightened me about this rap game. You know, aspects that I had neglected to look into. So I'm much more knowledgeable in this field than I was 5 years ago. So the time that I took off was for my own personal space, I should say. It's, you know, certain priorities take precedence. So, and here we are, you know, and I'm appreciative for you to even let me be on your platform, bro.
Come on, man. That's a. If I wasn't here, you could still be sitting here. But
Yeah.
you know, let me bless these people with one of your cuts. Let's see, because you sent me a few,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't mad. I'm not gonna play the one.
Please
But
do.
no. I want to hear that one with the Fam Bam Nutty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he on there.
Yeah, T Nutty,
It's no cosign.
man. So why
Yeah.
don't you go ahead and introduce the song? We're gonna get into it.
This record right here is called No Cosign. It's pretty much self-explanatory, but it's featuring T Nutty, produced by the homeboy AJ. So if you're online, tap in, you know what's happening. So turn it up.
Also, T Nutty, if you don't hurt him, get at me to come sit down with me, bro. I'm coming to find you,
ASAP.
man. Here we go.
That's a different one. That's fine. That's cool.
That's fine. You get into it. So,
Yeah.
as long as y'all.
My bad, man. I didn't mean to be so wordy,
Stop
man.
it, man. It's what it is. So, a lot of y'all don't know, like, it's
Oh.
real connection here between the two of us. Like,
True.
this goes back. Like, we go back like kids in the sandbox in footy pajamas. Like, it's that serious. So,
True.
y'all need to pay attention. I told you, the spotlight is only bringing you the best, and I'm only bringing the best out. Now, I got a hype DJ that we bringing up.
Okay.
He's been making a little noise for himself,
Mm-hmm.
but we're gonna take him up to that next level.
Right.
So we got DJ Goofy.
Okay.
DJ Goofy Q is what he goes by.
What's happening?
I don't know how he got the goddamn name, but
Okay.
you know, we talk about that a little bit later. But Goofy, come here, bruh. Stop playing with me. Come here.
Future All-Star right
So
here, man.
this is DJ Goofy. I need you on the pad, man.
You on the pad, man.
This is Goofy. So this is the official first. Well, not the first. I got a DJ in Alaska, DJ Ray the Barber, back in the day.
Is that right?
Yeah,
He up there?
He's in Alaska. He's still getting down with me.
Damn.
So this is the first Sacramento, real live. This is the first Hype Squad DJ Goofy.
Give me some level. That's right.
So what Goofy is doing, because he tired of playing with cats who've been playing with him. So I didn't took him under the wing, got his back. We getting it straight. His team is straight, which is now the Shadow Promotions promo squad. I got Shadow's Kittens. I got the whole Shadow promo team. Like, we really moving. But Goofy's saying every Thursday we got a club in the Ramada called Thirsty Thursday, 2600 Auburn Boulevard.
Heard it.
Goofy said he tired of playing with y'all.
Man.
Because y'all want to complain. You don't want to be there on time. You're bitching and crying. So this is what Goofy said he wanted to do. Goofy said he wanted to throw a party, and he paying for everybody to get in. He paying entry.
That's major.
What you do at the bar
Major.
is on you. Stop playing. Don't even get it. Ain't no God. No. Ain't no.
What about? No.
No. It's on you. But Goofy's paying. And if y'all know me, you know I'm collecting.
Right.
I'm gonna get that bread.
Text me this morning and said, look, you better stop playing.
So we ain't talking about no guest list.
No.
We ain't talking about you got to be a friend of a friend to know a friend. You got to come, show up, show your ID.
No.
If you 21 and up, you get your band so you can drink. If you 18 and over, you get to come in and shake your booty.
Got it?
Dress code, Goofy. Am I playing with a dress code?
He not at all.
You come how you want to, wearing your dirty ass Jordans,
Don't do that.
your dirty ass, old ass True Religions.
Man, just come correct.
Please come correct. I'm letting you come casual. I'm letting you come comfortable. I'm letting you be yourself. But come clean. Because there's going to be ladies there. Fellas,
Take a shower.
please, deodorant. Use still some of your daddy's cologne. Do what you got to do. But please show up clean. Ladies, I need you to show me and everybody else in town that you know how to be ladies. Now, I ain't saying come in the little goofy dresses. I'm saying come in some shit that's sexy. Some jeans, some heels, a nice blouse. That's all I'm asking for.
That's it.
Because I don't know about y'all, but jeans and some heels is like really the shit to me.
Nice form fitting top and everything.
Something. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
What he said.
So,
What he said.
next Thursday's gonna be the first series. We don't know how many we doing, but it's gonna be the first party. And DJ Goofy is paying y'all way in. So you'd be a fucking idiot not to show up.
Don't miss out.
No.
And what's crazy is because this past Thursday, we had the beginning of what is gonna be known as DJ Nessa.
Right.
We gonna get into that a little bit later.
Right.
Because you know, we doing things here. So
I'm curious on how much money they gonna make me spend for all these interviews.
I'm hoping they make you spend everything. Stop. Like I want your manager to be coming knocking on your door, and you answer your door. So sorry, Mr. Goofy, no here right now. He come back later. Cause I'm bankrupt, partner. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. So next Thursday, 2600 Auburn Boulevard. Show up. DJ Goofy is paying your way in. Now, if you don't hear it in the background, this was one of my favorite tracks back in the day with my man, Chucc One.
I don't.
And now, went back home, Smooth. So Smooth, if you listening, you pay attention. All love to you, bruh.
Still.
You know, it's all love.
Still.
But, you know, I'm keeping you alive here. If y'all knew what Smooth looked like and you heard this, you would be like, Smooth is a monster.
Yeah.
With this smooth ass voice, you would never guess. And we got Chucc.
Yeah.
Wondering what's your secret, and baby, can I freak it? If you can hold this hit it down, I'll let you keep it. We're not in the teasing.
Come on, that smooth ride till you die shit. Come on. Now,
They ain't hip to it, man.
man, I remember the Chucc One that did this. Now The Chuck one who did this is definitely not the Chuck one sitting next to me looking like Officer Brown.
And to be
You should have
honest,
never told me that.
and to be honest, that's like that's like the 6th comment of me looking like a cop just this year so far. I'm dead serious. But I'm in disguise, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah. We won't say Chuck when we say square one. It is what it is. But, so, y'all hearing the song by Chuck Wanna Be Smooth right now.
Yeah.
So, from when this came out
Uh-huh.
to what you doing now, what is your feeling on what is different?
As far as my artistry?
As far as every motherfucking thing, where your mindset is.
Oh. I'm in a much more clear space. At that time and phase when we created this record, you know, we still had our hand in the streets. I won't get too in depth about it. But
They don't
you know,
need to get in depth
you
about
know,
it. They
but
don't need to know all that.
I'd hate to leave them out there as if I'm being vague with you, but you know,
Y'all understand.
I'm in a much
Some people was with the shit.
I'm in a much more harmonious space in my life.
Now,
so
when
I'm fortunate.
when you talk like that,
Yeah.
you talk like my sis over there. She's sitting over there quiet with the head wrap and everything.
What's happening, loved one?
She always talking about crystals and harmonious and peace and love, and
I can dig it.
she's trying to get me to get into the yoga stuff. And
Man,
I'm
you
like,
gotta try that. I tried that once.
yeah, but I didn't see people fail at that. And I
No,
heard
I
you
didn't.
just say once.
Right.
No, well, the only reason I have only done it once is because I haven't implemented it into my regular workout program. But I did it once to where I did enjoy it. But I prefer like other workout routines that I do perform when I'm at the gym. So,
Now, I'm gonna say this,
mhm.
and you're probably gonna see the biggest smile in the world.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't getting the information that I was told I was gonna get,
Mhm.
so I had to go on the Know Every Damn Thing app, YouTube,
Oh, okay.
and I had to type in how to meditate for beginners.
Oh,
So I have actually started doing my own meditation.
man, that's fantastic. That's growth.
It's a little weird,
Mm-hmm.
but I see where in the future it could be worth it.
Right.
Like,
It's benefits. It's
Because
beneficial.
like yourself, I didn't had some history.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of hard to step away from that
Yeah.
when you're under stress.
Right.
Like when I'm under stress, I go right back to it.
Right. Because you've created a mechanism that you'll revert back to your safe zone, what you find safe. And for you to try new things, it has certainly created doubt in your mind where this is something that I'm not too keen on doing. So, but man, I'm glad for you, bro. I mean,
Oh
that's
yeah,
growth.
it was a little different. Don't get me twisted.
Mhm.
You know, it ain't something I was like. Hold on a second. I gotta say hi to everybody's on the gram.
Say what's happening.
I
niggas.
really,
They
really
blowing
do
it up.
appreciate y'all tuning in and showing support.
Man, that's love, man.
Shout out to the homie Freaky. Freak, I see you, boy. You know he coming home. I done found out.
Mhm.
I don't know exactly when today, but for those of you who don't know, they cracking the gates and letting the real one out.
Man, congratulations, loved one. Congratulations.
Shout out to hey Josh, what's happening with you, bruh? Josh is one of my peoples I used to work on the trains with.
Oh, okay.
He had like a year or so ago, he had a beautiful little girl.
Congratulations.
A couple years before that, he got married to his longtime girlfriend from back in the time. They like them old folks
Mm-hmm.
that they dated when they was young.
Yeah.
And they were so like in love that they stayed in love, and later on in life they got their shit straight, and
Oh,
he actually went ahead and did the right thing, and he
Good
got
for
on his
you,
knee,
man.
dropped the ring on it.
good for you,
He
man.
did it the right way.
There
So
you
shout
go.
out to the homie Josh, bro.
Congrats.
So I don't. So
Mhm.
it's not too many,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna get real colorful with it. It ain't too
Please.
many of y'all in the game.
Right.
There's you. There's back in the day, Booyah Tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to them because
Yeah,
I
for sure.
fuss with the tribe.
Yeah.
But I got a little
Certainly.
homie in the city,
Yeah.
Quad High.
Okay.
I'll let you listen to a couple of his songs earlier. He got a little old soul to him,
Oh, okay.
which is bringing me to my next situation because I've heard the songs that you sent me,
Yeah.
and they go back to our day and age, trunk rattling,
Music.
getting up early Sunday, washing the cars, hitting the
Yeah.
waterfront. Nightfall hit, we on the Broadway.
Man, you got me feeling nostalgic.
Come on, bruh. When I started listening to your shit, I wanted to go get the old school, put all the 15s in the back,
Man,
hit the Denny's on your birthday.
Denny's was it
Whether,
back
whether
then.
it was your birthday or not, you hit the Denny's
You
for
know
your
what I mean?
birthday. So, what made you kind of like, you up to date with your music,
Right.
but you putting that mob shit back into it, bruh.
Oh, thank you.
And that goes back to Unc 40, because that's
Yeah.
where that shit came from.
Of course, we basically next door neighbors. I mean, I grew up on 40. I grew up on Be Legit. Everybody that's in Northern California. So, I mean, I'm a Northern California mob music baby. And if you hear that in my music, that's where it stems from.
The shit made me feel good. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Now, I know you sent them and you told me not to play them, so I have to tell the truth. I played a couple,
That's fine.
and you know, I was like, you shouldn't have sent it to me
Right.
if you didn't want me to play it. So, it's your fault. But
Yeah.
it knocks, bruh. Like,
Thank you.
everyone you hit me with knocked. And it's a message
Yeah.
that if you really about your music game, you hear the message in every last song you put out right now.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I think what I did was I took my time and really put my best foot forward with this new material because I mean, at the time I was putting previous material out, my mind was basically scattered. I had other balls juggling in the air. But at this time in my life, I'm in a great space where I can focus on what I'm trying to convey with this message, and I believe it'll show in this project. So I'm fortunate, man,
Well,
to even have the opportunity to still express myself.
I know it's showing
Thank you, bro.
because I love the game.
No doubt.
I've been in love with this game. I've been in love with the hustle side of it. I've been in love with the motivation side of it. Like, you just can't get in this.
Yeah.
Even today's artists,
Hmm.
they make it look easy.
Yeah.
But if you sat down and you talk with a lot of them, they would really educate cats like, this shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
This
Take
this
the
ain't
time.
this ain't made for punks.
No. This game will drain you of any energy resources that you may have banked up, because there are times where you'll have doubt in your mind, or you'll even have times where you feel as if is this what I really want to do. But I believe that if you dig deep in yourself and find the true message and what the treasure is that's motivating you to go, I think you'll be fine. But for me, music, like I mentioned, has always been a part of my life, and to add on to what you said, as in left a bitter taste in my mouth, it has, but it also has left a sweet sensation in my soul, because there are individuals in our community, and I mean specifically in my Polynesian community, they'll reach out and DM me and say some inspiring words that really touch me, and then that sort of energy and positive feedback that I do get, it just it compels me to move forward.
So you said it kind of moved you, but
Mhm.
knowing your back fade,
Yeah,
that you know how you know your background,
yeah,
to be sitting up on platforms now that's
Yeah.
reaching worldwide, basically,
man,
and for people to reach out to you and actually say, thank you for sharing.
right,
I mean, knowing how you were,
yeah.
how's that make you feel?
Let me show you. Can I show you?
Yeah. What's
Okay.
up?
I mean, for the individuals that's out there, when I wake up every morning, you'll see these. You see this? You see that? And you'll also see this. Can you see that? Now, for me to elaborate on what you just witnessed is from gang violence. And I don't say that to promote the lifestyle, but there's been multiple times where it nearly cost me my life and my freedom. Most importantly, it almost cost me my wife, my life and my kids and my wife. It's been something that's a constant reminder that every day I wake up, I have a routine and a program that I stick to daily, because if I venture off too far and deviate from my plan of the day, then the devil comes in and try to inspire different ideas. So I try to occupy my time by doing something positive. And with that constant reminder that I see every day, and then I reflect on all the homies that's gone away. Shadow, has met a few of the homies who aren't even here. You know what I mean? And I mean here as in the free world. They're sitting in a cell wishing they were home. So for me not to take full advantage of what God's given me would be, ungrateful. So I've got you're on the clock. We're basically on the clock, and I don't want to waste my time with what I've got left. So I hopefully can inspire, primarily my Samoan Usos, my Polynesian people, and anyone that's seeing this, that man, it ain't too late to get on the right path and pursue your dream. My bad, dog. Did I not answer your question?
You answered the question completely. Like, y'all need to pay attention because it's real game being given to you. What you're hearing now, if you were on the TuneIn app, which, by the way, get on the TuneIn app.
Yeah, ASAP.
It's free. All you gotta do is download TuneIn app on
That's
your phone. Look for the logo. You see the logo behind us. Join it. Mark it as your favorite. Take me with you everywhere. You listen to Mozzie's new shit. Ain't nobody else playing this but me. This is his new hit single, I'll Never Tell Him Shit. Now, need y'all to get on the gram. I need
Please
you
do.
to follow us on Instagram. That's Hype Radio is Real. One word. At Hype Radio is Real. We got a lot of stuff coming, and it's coming fast. So I suggest you start following. I got a guy who's paying for everybody to get in the club on Thursday at 2600 Auburn Boulevard. Goofy is paying for the party.
And you know what's funny? I hate to interrupt.
No, you
Okay.
can.
That venue that you just mentioned, the last show I threw in SAC was at that venue, and my event ended in a shooting. Goofy, like, what the fuck he say?
Well, on the upcoming Thursdays, we won't be having that.
Please go out and have a good time.
Leave that shit at home.
At home.
This is a no politics zone.
Please. It's 2020.
I promise you don't want to bring the politics to my spot. You do. We having fun.
Man.
Goofy's keeping the party going. The team is going to be out there meeting y'all, putting you on the next list for
And
the
come
next
out and have
events.
some
Come
fun.
have some fun. That's what we're
Man.
missing here.
Man,
Don't be like the last party Chucc threw.
no.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't, please.
Because you will have 10, 15 sheriffs showing up and then have you
Fast.
hemmed up asking questions till the sun come up.
Fast.
So it wasn't cool.
Fast.
But I'm glad no one got killed that night and everyone made it home.
That's what usually happens.
Yeah.
You got all these cats that call them shooters, and they couldn't hit the side of a
I don't
barn
get it.
if they were paid to do it. With,
You know how it goes.
With 30 rounds and shit, you hit nothing?
Nothing.
Stop it. Put that down. Put it down. Go stand in the corner.
Man.
Man, you know that's that new gangster shit. So let's go. No offense to the now gangsters, but some of y'all need to just
Give it up.
stop. Become a professional PlayStation player. That's all I'm saying.
Man, start a YouTube channel.
Off top. So I got a
Yeah.
song here.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
This one?
That's from the new album.
Let's go
So we
ahead.
can debut that. No one has
No one?
nobody. You're the
See,
first to get it.
That's why I love you, bruh. So go
My
ahead.
peoples.
Go ahead and introduce your new
Well, this song right here is called The Real Plazas. It's where I grew up in North Sacramento off of Norwood Avenue in I-80.
I did call it the wrong name, didn't I? Earlier?
Yeah, it's fine.
My bad.
Yeah, it's good. We people. It's called The Real Plazas. You're getting it first right here on The Real. I'm sorry.
Hype Radio, man.
Hype
on the
Radio.
Real is the video
On
show.
the Real.
You next on that one, by the way. You thinking future,
Right.
you cutting into it.
See,
So
man,
this
come
is
people,
Hype
man.
Radio. Hype-radio.com. This is the Spotlight. This is
Yeah.
Chucc 1. This is his new hit single off his new album, The
Yeah.
Plazas. Y'all pay attention. I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit.
Way back, where it all began. Yeah, I grew up in the plazas, lower income housing. Neighbor to our frenemies, rent less than 1,000. Ride station wagons, sedans, and minivans. We were broke, but it was hope that made the plazas Disneyland. I grew up in the plazas, lower income housing. Neighbor to our frenemies,
You from
rent less than
Highland.
1,000.
Y'all
Ride
better
station
love this.
wagons, sedans, and minivans. We were broke, but it was hope that made the plazas Disneyland. Began at 3741 Model hatchback. Didn't have a lot, but made the most of what we had. We did. Came from Billy Cocky, sugar on rice. 50-cent sodas, Kool-Aid on ice. Playing clubhouses, hide and seek at night. Riding on handlebars on BMX, dirt bikes. Playing marbles, football, near broken glass. Seeing feet spun out on dead patches of grass. Or rummage through the trash for something to sell. So if we spotted, it was common living on Model. No stranger to hell recalling what it was then. If you were Fiji in the Tongan, we were all still kin. Reminisce on friends, a recurring trend. Visit grave sites or phone calls to the pen. So how will this end? Is the question to ask. I don't know how, but staying down till I accomplish the task. See, I grew up in the plazas, lower income housing. Neighbor to our frenemies, rent less than 1,000. Ride station wagons, sedans, and minivans. We were broke, but it was hope that made the plazas Disneyland. I grew up in the plazas, lower income housing. Neighbor to our frenemies, rent less than 1,000. Ride station wagons, sedans, and minivans. We were broke, but it was hope that made the plazas Disneyland. Now it's about junior high and banging is prevalent. Prime age for egos, enhancing development. Practicing street prejudice on childhood friends. Because of different colors,
You're
we
getting hit
couldn't
first
make
on the
amends.
spotlight.
So I had to pretend that I didn't really care. Cause the hood came first, the same set we didn't share. I chose my path and the way I would live it. So when seen by the team, the hood's prime exhibit. Top marks by critics, I was making a splash. The myth got killed, came reality in a flash. A new level of violence, we had to exceed. Take on turf duties and doing the devil's deeds. Some chose to leave, while others chose to drink. While me and my few refused to let the ship sink. So my circle had to shrink by limiting access. If solid was solid, were no need for a fact check. See, I grew up in the plazas, lower income housing. Neighbor to our frenemies, rent less than 1,000. Riding station wagons, sedans, and minivans. We were broke, but it was hope that made the plazas Disneyland. See, I grew up in the plazas, lower income housing. Neighbor to our frenemies, rent less than 1,000. Riding station wagons, sedans, and minivans. We were broke, but it was hope that made the plazas Disneyland. Now, static
You really from Highland,
certified
you know about
G's.
this?
Beating out
There's a lot of
bullies
feelings in this song.
The shit is a disease, and that's what I'ma call it. Chill. Taking these lames, not my oozers who have fallen. Damn. Lil Chuck Drew, Killer and Mick. All my riders in the ceiling, and any Uso I missed. Yeah, I'm fully convinced that the shit is a sham. Cause the frauds got control, now they're running the scam. Mama said be a man, and I'm missing it too. Out in fights in Merle, I don't fuck it. Knowing I'm about to, but I'ma play my hand. Cause the cards that I was dealt to stick around is in no van. For my Usos in the can. What can I say? I hope the Lord lets you make it home before it's too late. And that's just a taste of the life that I come from. I'm escape without the brakes and remain a conundrum. See, I grew up in the plazas, lower income housing. Neighbor to our frenemies, rent less than 1,000. Riding station wagons, sedans, and minivans. We were broke, but it was hope that made the plazas Disneyland. I grew up in the plazas, lower income housing. Neighbor to our frenemies, rent less than 1,000. Riding station wagons, sedans, and
Let you know this man got
minivans.
shit. We gonna play the next hit single. This is Chucc 1 with Only the Solid.
Yeah.
This is the Spotlight. I'm proud of it. This is it.
If it ain't solid, you
I'm the
out
new
of
project.
Only with the solid who I deal with. And only real riders gon' feel this. See them switch up like drill bits. Is why I ride with my Usos I hit the field with. Only with the solid who I deal with. And only real riders gon' feel this. I'm always called shit, so who I chill with. And slide only with my Usos I hit the field with. don't get this confused. In reality, we're nothing quite like you. Dishonorable and will not approve. Infiltrate our base and you will be removed. There's no simpler clue. Violators will not be excused. True, I stay dedicated to a few because my few stay dedicated to the few. We who the hood call on for the type of funk you couldn't call off. Store 6ix9ine before a call log. Out of shot clock for every second like a ball hog. I'm going hard like it's pottery. Because of you, the game is now water. My riders perform out of boundaries. Risky for respect, the reward was camaraderie. Only with the solid do I deal with. And only real riders don't feel this. I see them switch up like drill bits. Is why I ride with my old souls I hit the field with. Only with the solid do I deal with. And only real riders don't feel this. I'm always cautious of who I chill with. And slide only with my old souls I hit the field with. Chucky here to affirm. Repeating lessons if you ain't learned. Any aggression will be returned. Gotta get ghost, can't post till your jacket's confirmed. The clock is vintage. Loyalty is embedded, not printed. Ambition is what makes us different. Disparage the hate, keep the faith like the Christians. Stand my ground like it's Floyd. Better call the cops or the courts. Made by a different formula. Used to stash right behind the plate of a Corsica. Jokers as soft as wool. Playing with a ooze with a little bit of bull. A vet from Trigger Yank. Make foes raise toes like Bob Marley Skank. Only with the solid do I deal with. And only real riders don't feel this. I seen them switch up like drill bits. Is why I ride with my old souls I hit the field with. Only with the solid do I deal with. And only real riders don't feel this. Always cautious of who I chill with. And slide only with my old souls I hit the field with. That's how I'm rocking, baby.
Man,
What's up, bro?
that's just that old mob shit.
Thank you, brother.
That's
That means a lot in this day and age, bro.
it means a lot.
Yeah.
Now, in the song you mentioned Oos
Yeah,
tons of time.
yeah.
A lot of cats who don't really understand what that is.
Okay.
Now, when y'all start hearing this shit, please don't be running around calling each other Oos. Because you're going to say that around the wrong person,
Possibly, yes.
and they're going to check you on it.
Right,
If you don't deserve to be called that, or to even say that,
right.
don't do it. It's kind of like being...
You're being forewarned, so that's some really good advice you're getting
really
right now.
I'm really helping somebody out there because
Yeah.
I done seen the wrong person
Yeah,
say it in the wrong place
yeah,
and don't remember the rest of the night.
yeah.
It's kind of like being... I'm gonna just put it out. It's kind of like being the white dude that grew up with a whole bunch of brothers.
Right, right. Then he gets a pass for saying it.
And then, you know, depending on how long you was around,
Yeah,
you know, that little group of brothers allow you to slip an N-word out every now and then because
Yeah.
they realize that y'all grew up together, you like family, they get it, they let you do it.
right.
But where you go wrong
Yeah,
is you think you can go do that around another group of brothers.
right.
And they don't know you. They don't remember seeing you at the family reunion. You ain't never been in the neighborhood.
Right.
They don't even remember your family out in the field. And you let that word slip off your tongue, and then you end up swallowing half your teeth.
That's what
Oos?
we don't want to happen.
Yes. But could you give a brief explanation on the definition of oos?
Oos is a shorter term for Uso. Uso is a brother in Samoan. So when you see another Samoan, you can say, "What's going on, Uso?" It's like saying, "What's up, brother?" And then he'll reply and respond saying, "Oh, what's up, Oos?" So Oos is just another pseudonym for Uso. So it's just a colloquial term for the hood when you see other Samoans. Other cats may not, take the term properly, or I should say friendly, and they may correct you on that. But just be mindful of who you're speaking to, so it won't lead to an altercation. So
Again,
yeah.
if you haven't been using the word before, don't start now. Just
Educate yourself on it. That's all.
just let it go.
Yeah.
Let
It's
it
good
go.
advice too, man.
Let
Don't
it go.
neglect it.
'Cause,
Correct it, man.
This is small. I done seen some family members and some losers like block the motherfucking sun.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, I don't even know why the fuck y'all get that damn big.
I don't know.
And it's like it's automatic. Like if you got Samoan
Yeah.
background, you just
Yeah.
big for no damn reason.
If you saw my baby brother, he bigger than you. Shut up. He big. He huge. So he tuning in right now too. So yeah.
He in. So this is what we gonna say.
Yeah.
Next time you come through,
Yeah.
I need to see baby bro.
All right.
So
Yeah.
this is my invitation, baby bro. You heard it. I'm inviting you. Make him
Just so
bring
he can
you.
see you. Yeah.
I got to see you, bro. I ain't never met you before.
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't never met.
Nah, he was an infant around then, but yeah, he here.
Now, shout out to the princess, who's back from the military.
Oh yeah, right on.
Thank you for coming back, Ma. We really appreciate you.
You know-
Salute to you for
Yeah, man.
for doing for our country what most cats won't do for their neighborhood
Man, that's saying
or hell,
He
their
missed.
own family.
yeah.
So, I would love to see baby girl. Now I know she grown,
Yeah.
grown woman, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just like mom and dad. You will always be the baby.
Yeah.
So, Uncle Shadow, we're gonna call you princess and baby girl
Right on.
from now on.
Yeah.
So anytime you around, Ma, you want to come through, slide through is good.
Right
Matter of
on.
fact, 2600 Auburn Boulevard. I don't care what Daddy's saying. I got you. Now you ain't gonna have no real fun because you're probably gonna be standing next to me all night long, but you'll be there.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know you ain't finna get away with nothing.
Mm-mm.
You ain't got that much training. I'm just letting you know. I'll call Dad and tell. But
Yeah.
so when are we officially dropping this album?
February.
February.
Yeah.
First quarter.
Yeah. We going in.
How many songs is on the album?
7. Got 7 records on
Okay. Now it's gonna be on all platforms.
it. Absolutely.
Let's see now. Well, I'm gonna put up the recording. It's not on all platforms right now, right?
No.
Okay,
you
so
actually,
I'm gonna be able to post this a little bit. So
Yeah.
y'all need to go ahead and make sure you check out the channel
Mhm.
SPTV Worldwide on
Yep.
YouTube.
Yeah.
My channel.
Yeah.
You're gonna see this whole video,
Yep.
this whole interview. You're gonna be able to hear the music. Matter of fact, you're in music. Make sure your asses get on TuneIn.
Yeah.
Look for the logo. Free download, free app. Put it on your phone. Take me everywhere. Take me with you to work, to school, to shower, to
Everywhere.
everywhere. And to really get into it, remember when radio stations and nightclubs at the end of the night would play slow jams?
Oh yeah.
I have a show, bruh, that's called Pillow Talk.
Oh, you took it there?
I'm taking it there. I'm
Okay.
starting a baby boom in Sacramento. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of y'all gonna
I
be
guess we just
mad
gonna
at
play
me.
a lot of bedroom music then.
Lot
Okay.
of, like Lace Lino said, a whole lot of. I can't get my voice as rough as his, but a whole lot of. So stay
Ain't mad
tuned.
at
Like,
that at all.
but we doing it here. I'm finna do reggae.
Mhm.
I'm doing old school. I'm doing gospel, bruh.
I'm proud of you, man.
We really finna do this. But go ahead and give people your social media so they can tap in and show the love that you deserve.
Oh, thank you, man. Every social media platform you can tap in at Chuccyuno, CHUCCYUNO, and that's my social media handle. Everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. What is the other ones?
Man, so many damn.
Facebook. Damn, is anybody on Facebook?
They actually call it Mom Book now
Is that right?
because everybody, mom and daddy on it now.
That's wow.
So everybody,
Without that.
everybody in the younger gen
Yeah.
is on the gram.
Oh, okay.
They on. Some
that's
of them
where
do the
we at.
Twitter. I'm on the gram.
We
Some
here.
of them do the Twitter.
Yeah.
But they doing the Snap, Snapchat. I'm not a real big
It's
fan of
become
Snapchat.
quite a bit to keep up with, though.
And now they got some shit called TikTok.
Yeah, I just got hip to that. They turned me on. I was like, oh, okay. So
I'm sick of social media, dog.
Man, this is expanding, man.
I understand it.
Yeah,
I understand the craze behind it,
right.
but people need to realize it's shit that happens in the real world too.
Yeah, yeah.
And people are starting to believe some of that shit they post on the social media.
Yeah, I think what it is, man, we're missing that personal connection. You remember when you used to meet new people and meet new friends, and that sensation you get when you meet someone new. Now you're just like, oh, okay, that's old boy. I scrolled past.
I saw a meme. The other day. I saw a meme the other day that
Yeah.
said, "What did it say? This is how we used to Snapchat." And they showed a whole bunch of bikes in the front yard, and they said, "This is how you knew where all your homies were."
Man,
I fell
Straight
out
up.
when I saw that picture.
I don't blame you.
But it is what it is. So, Bam Bam,
Yeah.
I don't need you disappearing on me no more. I really, really, really don't.
Now we in tune, man. We here.
And I only give this invite to certain people,
Right.
and I only make, I won't say renters,
Yeah.
I'll say house guests.
Yeah.
This is now your house, bro.
Thank you.
Anytime, anything you want to talk about, get off your motherfucking head. This is your platform.
Thank you, brother.
So,
I
if
think.
you slide off and disappear again,
It's bad
It's
business.
bad business, dog. I'm gonna come knock on the door,
Yeah.
and we gonna go back to it. I can't afford to lose. I can't afford to have the real ones to keep disappearing on me.
No, I hear you.
So please,
Man, I'm even blessed, brother, to be valued as a close friend. So thank you.
you ain't even close friend. You family. That's
You know
what I'm
though,
saying.
man? You know what, man? I think I want to take you up on a little conversation we had earlier, man.
I ain't playing.
The proposal.
I'm not playing. I
All
remember
right.
hearing you out there in prune capital of the world.
You remember that?
I remember that. But we now in the city of
Yeah.
we are now in the city of Shadowmento.
I can
So-
dig it, man.
So this is what it is, bro. So I'm gonna get up out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you slide
Mhm.
because next we got the Queen's table
Yeah.
with Queen Misty and Queen Ja. We have a little interview going on this night, so make sure you tune in, show your support and love.
Mhm.
This is what we do here. This is the spotlight. Oh, you got something else?
Yeah. I just
Go
wanted
ahead.
to say thank you for having me, Osh.
Come on, man.
People out there don't know how far back we go, but it means a great deal to have you open the door to me every time we reconnect. Even outside of music, we've always been amiable friends. So I'm fortunate to
I
have
ain't
a
gotta open the
friendship
door
like
no
that.
more. You getting the key.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
On
So
top.
thank you for having me, man.
On top. We gonna have you for because I'm planning on going. Let's talk about the party you got coming up.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
I forgot about
I'm on
that.
it. Stop playing. Go ahead and give me the education.
We have a record. Well, I'm having a record release in San Jose at Liquid Lounge in San Jose the 25th. And proceeds from this event, and I have some other surprises coming too, but proceeds from this event will be donated to the Samoa Recovery Fund for our folks out there in the islands who have been experiencing this, I should say, epidemic and this catastrophe, really, because a lot of kids have been hit with this measles disease back home. So if you're out in San Jose in the Bay Area, feel free to come through. A lot of people that have been donating have been tapping into the link and have been, purchasing tickets, but giving them to their folks who are in the Bay Area. So shout out to those who have supported. So January 25th, we'll be in San Jose at my record release party. A lot of good artists and friends will be in the building, and again, proceeds from this event will go to support the relief fund for my folks back in the islands. So that's my way I can contribute back to my people home who have been hit with this disease. So thank y'all in advance, and we hope to see y'all there.
Now,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be like me, I'm going. So if y'all wanna ride out, have people to ride with you, come fuck with me. I'm riding out. I'm going to support. This is what we don't do here in Sacramento. We don't show support. Well, I'm going to show you how to do this. Put it on my back, and we're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna show support to the real cats that's in this city, Northern Cali, that's really doing things. This is one of them.
Thank you, brother.
So, I am your man, Shadow. This is my family, Chuck One. This show is called The Spotlight. This is hype-radio.com. Please tune in every Friday from 9 to 11 for The Spotlight. Pay attention. Get on the Instagram. Hype Radio is real. At Hype Radio is real. We got a lot of things coming up. We got some music showcases. We got some shows. I got a comedy competition coming up again.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to tune in. I'm gonna be at y'all. Holla. What's up, B?